Hey y'all, it's Crystal with Triple C Creations Crafting coming to you from the beautiful North Georgia mountains. It is a warm, I'm going to say spring day. It is actually nice enough to be outside in short sleeves and probably shorts if you were not cold-natured like me. But I did get to go to Hobby Lobby this weekend and I was so glad I got to go. It was a great time to go. I had seen some things about people getting clearance things. I didn't know if it was everywhere. And that was not why I went. I actually went thrift storing. But you know, if you pass a Hobby Lobby, you got to go. And I ended up with some great deals and spent way more than I should have. But you know, it's for a good cause, right? It really, I really will use some of it for Bible school, Sunday school, and some craft nights at my church. So it is a good cause. So let's jump right in. And I'm going to start with, I guess, my smaller stuff maybe. And did I get everything? Okay, I'll go ahead and apologize. Maybe not everything is clearance, but I did get, it is sale. We'll start that back. All right, so I did see this washi tape. And let me back up a little bit. So I always go to the clearance section at Hobby Lobby. But I don't know about y'all, but typically when I buy things on clearance, like paper crafting things, it's not in the clearance section. Like it's in the regular section. So I went there and it was actually pretty empty, and I didn't see any paper crafting items, especially that I was interested in. So I go over to the aisle and I start walking up and down the aisle and at the washi tape, and I have a ton of washi tape, but this caught my eye for 74 cents and it has words on it. So my thought was I could use it for sentiments, for cards. So it says, "You're my fave, hey you," and "yay." So I could use those, and it would be kind of some generic cards. And along those lines, you know, I saw this one that says "Happy Birthday," and it looks like they're in different colors because this one's green and that one's yellow, and I know I can see a pink one. So they're different colors, and this was 40% off. So I paid 60%. Here's a little math lesson. 60% of $3 is $1.80. So I only paid $1.80 for this. So if you break that down even more, that is 60 cents per roll. Now, my math on camera might not be as good as my math in the classroom, but all right, got that. And then I got some Christmas stickers, y'all. But I actually was looking for some poinsettias for a Christmas craft, and the bad thing was, like, at the moment I couldn't exactly remember what I wanted them for, but I remember looking after Christmas and wanting some poinsettias. I just don't know exactly which one it was, but it'll come to me. Anyways, I got every set they had of the poinsettias and these little pop-up stockings. So these were $1.12. They were originally $4.49. So I got them for about 75% off. And that, I mean, that's a great deal. I could not pass it up. And I bought, like I said, I bought every single one. There's 3, there's 15 of these and 16 stockings. So I don't even know how many packs I bought, because actually, y'all, I bought so much that I kind of just pulled out one of each thing for the video. Okay, I also bought these, and they were not on clearance. They were on sale, 40% off. And these are months, and this was very much an impulsive buy, but I am thinking that next year for my office, I want, and this is my office at work, I want like huge calendars and be able to lay out the whole school year in, like, on the wall at a time, like a piece of paper is a month, maybe bigger if I can figure that out. And some of the ones I saw on Amazon, they had what I liked, but they actually started with like January, and I need to start with like July, because that's when our school year, we start, you know, getting ready in July. So I thought that these would be super cute, and I mean, it was just a few dollars. I mean, like literally, let's see, 60%, $1.20. I think it was $1.50 for these. I don't know, my mouth is going already. All right, what else? Ooh, I did get 3 packs of these. And because I looked and made sure that they were all the same. So these were 87 cents on clearance, originally $3.49. And I love tabs. I can make tabs, and I have a video where I make tabs. But these are still thicker than what I can make and a little bit heavier duty. And they're just... and they've got a little gold on it. So, you know, for 87 cents, I could also add them to a gift. So I don't typically pass these up. It would just have to be some like ugly colors for me to pass them up. I usually get them. All right, and then I bought some paper pads. Now these were not on clearance, but they were all 40% off because the Paper Studio was 40% off. The first one I got was this 6x6 pad, and y'all, I did not need any paper pads, but this just, I don't know, it just looked so cute. Let me cut it open. Let's just cut it open. I really like the colors in it. I don't know. It was very much, like I said, an impulsive buy. See if I can do this. Oh, that ain't working. Did that work? Yep. Oh, and it's kind of got a texture to it too. So, because you can't really tell a lot by that little front cover. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that looks so pretty together. Oops. Ooh, green leaves. All right, I'll try it up. It looks like there's 3 of each one. Ooh, I like that color too. I don't know. It's just, it's just very calming. Excuse me. That definitely looks old-timey. It actually has wood pieces behind it. You can see it in the background. Similar, but different. That one doesn't have the wood behind it, so it's got the white behind it. Just a nice coordinating plaid. Make sure I get everything. Some more greenery. Ooh, a darker one. That reminds me of like tile in a kitchen or in a bathroom. Like the floor in a kitchen or bathroom. Could also work with bees though. With the hexagons. Oh, there's a blue, a light blue. I think there was a peachy color with that same design. Oh, I like that. That's good. The wood again, but this is the white wood, and before it was the like the brown wood. Is that the same? Yeah, it is. Another plaid in that peachy color. Little bouquets. It's good to have some little print too, depending on what you're needing it for. Another black and white towel. And then another floral with the wood background. Another floral. Like I said, this was just very much an impulsive buy. It just kind of like spoke to me, and I was like, I need this. I need this. And 40% off. I was willing to spend it yesterday, or the other day. Okay, so the other paper pads I got, and y'all, I didn't need this. Oh, the Paper Studio, so it was 40% off. And it's very vintage. Like, look at this. It's almost like, is that a dress pattern? I think it's dress patterns or advertisements for dress patterns. Floral with some, looks like some distressed writing behind it. Oh, bicycle, some writing, cursive writing. So it is old-timey. It looks like wallpaper. There's kind of a Mod Podge of different things. Look at the silverware. That is so cute. I didn't even notice that before. And then this has like furniture, old furniture. There's kind of another hodgepodge. It's just very, like I said, vintage looking. Butterflies. There's definitely, you know, some with butterflies in it. Another one that's kind of a mixed up. So, and you know what? I didn't even like flip through it. I wonder if some of these, yeah. And see, I'm not a scrapbooker. And these are full sheets. So, you know, I don't know how I'll be using them. But I just love them. Ooh, look at that. And that, I'm like, I just think that's so gorgeous. And look how it fades from blue into green. Okay. All right. The other one it's vintage too. I think that was like my theme the other day. This one has, I'm not sure what these are. Violets. Maybe it looks like seed packets, like old seed packets. This is some kind of printing. It looks like it's black with white writing. I don't know if you can see it. You know what I think these are? I think these are like those labels that you get when you get a thing of flowers. And that's how they put the name on it, like who it's to and who it's from. This one has like papers in the background too, like book pages in the background of the floral. Old clocks and ships and I don't know, they're collages. Bees. I really like the bees. I thought that really kind of like pulled me in. Ooh, maps. And I've got a lot of map stuff. I've got a lot of map paper. It was I think a 6x8 pad. But then I've got some die cuts, and so this could coordinate. This could really be some, pieces I could add to. Oh, there's more worlds. The stamps, more like old letters, keys, more old maps, and then let's see if I can get this last one on here. I'm not sure what. It's just some kind of old cards, just kind of piled up, and let's see if it's open. I told y'all I really didn't even, I looked at the cover and just bought it. But my husband went to a gun auction the same day, and the friend I was with, she's like, is your husband gonna like question when you start carrying all these bags in it? I'm like, no, he went to a gun auction, and I guarantee he's gonna come home with at least one new gun. So kind of big for card making. Sorry, I'm turning it sideways. I like that though. I love the color. It's got like a texture to it too. And I could even cut out some of these signs and things and use them as embellishments. That is the way I think to use this is using it as embellishments. Ooh, that's got bees on it too, and butterflies. Trains. I didn't even see the trains. I saw the boats and the airplane. That's an old farm look, I think, because it's got like cows and old car and watches and bicycles. Oh, and a hot air balloon. More old stationery. But you could take like part of this and even have it as a the base for your card. And then some of these others you could cut out for embellishment. Like a lot of things you could do with that. It's not a whole sheet design. Again, this I would probably use these, cut these apart, and use them as embellishments. That's what I think. That's what I would do. This would definitely be backgrounds. So I would start with this as the base of my card, and then add some things to it. Ooh, very pink, but I like it. Oh, there's the worlds, or the globes, I guess I should say. Look at the purple dress. Can you see the purple dress on there? It's just, I like the texture of it. There's the black with white newsprint. And it is not in English. And I don't know what language it is. There's the maps. I think there was more maps, or maybe I already looked at them. Very easy to make card bases or backgrounds for that, because it's some big things, but it's such a hodgepodge that you could just cut out your piece, and then it's almost like all these little things are embellishments already on it. Bees, and then there's the one that I thought maybe was seed packets, Violetta. I think this, maybe this is French. I don't know. I don't speak French or Spanish. I'm doing good to speak Appalachian America. Okay, so that is the paper pads that I got. Then I did get a pack of paper, and this is kind of one of those things that I always like need it and don't have it. And it's different shades of green for leaves. Leaves are a great thing to add to cards. If you did scrapbooking, I'm sure it's, something very versatile to add. But I don't have shades of green. Like my green is usually like Kelly green, like like green, leprechaun green. And that's not typically what you want in your leaves. So how I end up usually cutting my leaves is out of like pattern paper from my paper pads. And that's what I use my green scraps for, is for leaves. Whoops. My camera started falling. But sometimes I need leaves and I don't have any green scraps. And I don't want to cut up a pretty paper, 12 by 12 piece of paper if I don't need to. My camera is falling. Let me adjust my clips. If y'all could see my video filming setup, you would die. Okay. Next is metal stamping. All right, I think I got one of everything. So I got this Stamp Straight tape. It was only 99 cents. Now, I really don't know how this is different from regular tape. Unless maybe it already has like the little, the dividing pieces on, like little marks. Maybe it already has that. I have some that has that, but I don't see it on this. But maybe it's underneath. But you definitely can stamp straight. And for 99 cents, I think I got 2 of those. Then I got these stamping blanks. These are just little, they're like, you could do, I mean, it would be a small word, an initial on these, and add on to something. And really, I think of these as like you're adding it to something else. And then these are some larger ones. It looks like there's 2 little ones and 2 big ones of each color. And I've got rose gold, silver, gold, and I'm not sure what color you call that. I would call both of those gold. I don't know. One of them might be copper, but I don't know. They're gold. And then I got several of these, and these are bracelet blanks. In another haul, I got ring blanks. And so these are different width of bracelets. And my son, I was showing him and telling him what they were for, and he was really excited about it. So I hope the kids at church like it. Okay. Their jewelry, they had some jewelry things on sale, and my son is wanting to get into these clay beads. So I did buy him these, and then a friend of ours, well, a friend that was actually with me shopping, her daughter was done with hers, and she gave them all to Cody. But I went ahead and bought these. I thought $1.24 was good for this many. I mean, I kind of looked at the bags, and with these being on clearance, I thought that was a good deal. I like the colors too. All right, some other jewelry that I got, and I fully intend to turn these into earrings, is, look at these. These are wooden too. So these are little wooden hearts, and they are laser engraved. They're cut pink and then laser engraved. And it was $1.37 for 2 of them, and I can so easily turn these into earrings. So, I mean, why would you not? That would be a great present for someone. All right, these are just like it. They just won't flip over. This is from the Fairy Tale line. Then I got, I just couldn't resist these. I love the blue color. For $1.49, I would have a whole pair of earrings. And these are probably going to be mine. Like I said, I like the blue. I don't know if it's coming up blue on the camera. But these are like very much a blue. And it does catch different colors. So that's the Explorer line, I believe. And then my son's girlfriend is into showing cows and stuff. She's a senior. She just showed her last one. And these were 99 cents. And I went ahead and bought 2 because I thought they would make her a cute set of earrings. Now, she may not want that for earrings. But if she does, that's $2 for a pair of earrings. And that's a good deal. My dog's over here scratching. You hear her collar clicking. All right, these. I got these to go in Easter eggs for church. 99 cents. Daisy, what you doing, girl? She's looking at me with her head cocked sideways. All right, so 99 cents for 15 of them, and it would just be something different besides candy. All right, now, Daisy, you good? You good, girl? Let's get into the majority of my haul. Y'all, I went crazy. Okay. So I bought these. This is 12 cards and envelopes, and they are white, but they are embossed. And I thought this would be, I mean, for $1.12 too. Let's think about that. For $1.12, I got 12 cards and envelopes. I mean, even if I'm just getting the card bases, but just as blank, that's a good deal. But the fact that they're already embossed, that is a very fast card that I can make. I'm also doing a card, like a craft night at my church, and I have been putting together card kits. At my last craft night, well, it was our first one, we had 25 people there, counting myself. And I wanted to make more than one card. So it's kind of a big undertaking, but this really could make make it a lot easier, because that's one less step I've got to do. You know, your base is already made. You've just got to add some embellishments. I bought every one of these, guys. There was like 8 of them. Eight. Yes, I said that right. Okay. I do buy these pre-designed cards. There's 50 cards and envelopes. This is 100 pieces, and I paid $2.12 for it. I buy these a lot when they're on clearance, because I think you can't beat the deal. And just like these, it makes a very quick card. And for somebody who's not a card maker too, it kind of gives them the inspiration, like, okay, like this is already done. I just have to decorate it. So this was actually the only one I bought this time. They did have some others, but they just didn't speak to me. And part of it was they had a lot of orange in them. I'm not a big orange person. So that was the only one I bought. Okay. These are, it doesn't say on here. I'm trying to remember, it's not A2. I'm trying to remember what they are. But they are 3.5 by 4.875 inches. And I have previously bought these envelopes, I think. Let me look. I want to see if they're the same size. I could be wrong. And like I said, I can't remember what they are called. Yes, it is the same thing. So I have previously bought a lot of these envelopes at Hobby Lobby on clearance. And then I went on Amazon and just ordered the card blanks. And then I also will make cards. And I have white and I have craft envelopes. And I have a lot of them. But this is 50 cards and envelopes for $1.99, y'all. I couldn't pass it up. I did not buy them all. Let me repeat that. I did not buy them all. And I'm just saying this for myself too. I did not buy them all. I did buy, I think, 6 or 7 of them. But I left like 6 or 7 of them. So, you know, pat myself on the back. Okay. This was just kind of cool. These are wraps. Okay. And so I did open them up. I sealed them back, but I opened them up because I wasn't sure. And I really wasn't. I think maybe the first one I looked at, like that was covered up, or I couldn't figure out what the difference was. It is the, oh my goodness. Y'all, I have forgot this word before, and I'm forgetting it again. It's this clear type paper. But these are like to go around a card. You put the card in it, and then you put that around it. How cool is that? And this was, there's 24 in here for 87 cents. I think I only bought 2 of these because I don't know how much I would use them, but I couldn't pass them up. I thought they were cool. Okay, the last thing I bought, and when I say last, it's just kind of like the last category I bought. I bought a lot of them, y'all, and that is envelopes. That is A2 size envelopes, and that is really my go-to card size. And I don't know if I can show you. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Okay, this is a large pop shelf bag, and these are all envelopes, whichever you say. But I'm going to show you the colors. And it's interesting that they are different prices too. So this is green, and each one of these has 24, and it was $1.12 for envelopes. And I typically make my card bases, so I thought just, you know, sometimes having colored card bases, it's hard to match up. But envelopes, this is almost, I'm trying to figure out if it's shiny. It seems like a little bit shiny. I don't know. So, and if they had 4, I bought 4. Again, I did not buy all they had of some of them. Some of them I did. I'm guilty. All right, so green, cream, and look, these were 99 cents. I don't know. I really don't. And if you look at the original price, these were $4.49. These were $3.99. I mean, the price I paid was, I'm sure, 75% off, but they just didn't start out at the same price. Blue. And then this is a cream, and this one really is a pearl. I don't know if you can see it on camera. They only had 2 of these. I did buy them both. Look, it was more. It was $5.49, so it was $1.24 for that one. That's wondering. I kind of wonder if like maybe the green is different somehow. All right, this is. I think this is like a gray. I want to open it. It's kind of hard to see through the plastic. Yeah, I think this is just a light gray. I was thinking it was kind of like a pearly too, but I think it is just a light gray. I did get 4 of those. The rainbow. And I only got 2 of these because that was all they had. So it comes in, the designs are different. This is the same as my wraps. Oh my goodness. Why can I not think of this? But it's kind of clear. Y'all, I'm going to write that word down and I'm going to like post it up here. So when I make videos, it doesn't leave my brain. I did get 4 of these. These were a little bit more. They were $1.37. Oh, which is interesting. Let me look. Wait. Ooh, they're not the same. Even though the original price was the same, it's not the same. And I'm not doing the math right now. But I did buy 4 of them. Lavender. I got 4 of those. And last, black. So, y'all, I have a ton of envelopes now. I'm really not sure where I'm going to store them. But hopefully I will have that craft night at church soon and can get rid of some of mine. If you've done a craft night like with friends or, you know, a group, let me know how many cards everybody went home with. Because I'm the one throwing it and nobody else makes cards. So it's like I'm making all the card sets. And I'm kind of struggling with like how many to make for everybody because I don't want to kill myself, but I want them to enjoy it and I want them to have enough to take home. So, guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I have over 800 subscribers. I'd love to get to 1,000 anytime soon. And if you've not, or sorry, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Until next time, see you later.